Satya Muda is like the Lakers, you know, and they've been doing this for a while. Pelita Jaya and Dewa is like the new guys, the new guys. Dewa is the new guy in the town. Pelita Jaya is the, you know, like the Boston Celtics, or more like OKC. You know, I'll say they're more like OKC, like just running through everybody. More like a Denver, you know, entertaining, running through everybody. Hard workers over there, you know, and a super amazing program, you know. But Dewa, I remember when we played Pelita Jaya at Dewa, it was like crazy.
Let's talk about food. Favorite? Your favorite?
My favorite Indonesian.
Indonesia.
I like sate tikus. I'm just joking.
Hey. After basketball, you can try.
After basketball, I might be a referee.
Referee, or
Yeah.
you can try a comedian.
No, referee.
Why referee?
Because I need to take booty spot.
Try calling a foul now.
Unsportsmanlike. Every time.
Why? What did I do?
Nothing. You fouled.
Come on.
Yeah. Don't talk to me. You want to fight?
Oh my gosh.
Sayang, opo kowe kuno, jarite hatiku, menggarap nantale bali. Sayang.
Hai semuanya, balik lagi di Sporters. Hari ini kita bakalan bahas lagi soal olahraga
Betul.
kayak biasa lah ya.
Betul. Ini sekarang host utama kita, teman-teman. Saya tidak diganti karena saya paling kosong.
Bosan nggak? Bosan?
Kenapa?
Bosan?
Bosan kenapa?
Bosan di sini nggak?
Tidak dong,
Oh,
tidak
iya,
dong.
iya.
Saya tidak pernah bosan, apalagi ditambah dengan saudari saya, Ci Valeri. Saya Kobon, by the way.
Iya, Kobon, kokoh gitu ya.
Kobon.
Nah, Kobon, hari ini kita kedatangan tamu yang spesial banget kan ya?
Siapa itu?
Hari ini kita kedatangan Lester Prosper.
Terima kasih.
Terima kasih.
Lester Prosper from Dewa United Basketball Club. Les, it's so nice having you here. Thank you for coming here.
Thank you for having me.
How are you? How you been?
I'm doing great, man. Just practice.
Kalau yang basic-basic gitu aku aja, Val.
Oh iya.
Itu aku bisa.
Aduh, tunggu. I'm doing good, you know. Relax.
Masuk lagi nggak?
How are you? Good.
How are you? Apa kabar?
Apa kabar?
Baik.
Sudah bisa bahasa Indonesia?
Sedikit.
Di mana tinggal?
Miami.
Jauhnya.
Yeah, Miami.
Fancy.
But my grandmother is from Ambon.
Itu enggak ya?
Itu hoax ya. Gimik.
Gimik.
Ya. Lester Prosper. Mantap.
Mantap.
One of the best.
Bahasa Indonesia, English tidak bagus.
You didn't have to roast him like that.
Maaf.
You didn't have to roast
Ya.
Maaf. Kamu English tidak bagus. Tidak bagus. Pelan-pelan.
Belajar.
Oke. Sudah berapa lama di Indonesia?
Lima years, like 5 years.
5 tahun.
Yeah, 5
Lima
tahun.
tahun.
5 tahun, like 5 years. Yeah.
Sudah lancar bahasa Indonesia?
Sedikit,
Sedikit
step by step, learning.
And you're having a Bahasa Indonesia lesson right
Yes.
after this, right?
Yes.
Oh iya.
Yeah.
Yes.
Mau belajar.
Yeah.
What's the purpose?
Well, I think it's very, very important when you come to someone's country,
Yeah.
you know, and they welcome you with open arms. And a lot of the people don't speak English here in Indonesia. So for me, it's very, very important they don't have to adapt to me. I have to adapt to them.
Yeah.
So it's very, very important to show, and that's respect. So it's very, very important for me to show respect and adapt to their culture.
There's a saying in Indonesian, di mana bumi dipijak,
Di situ langit dijunjung.
it basically means wherever you are, in whatever
Yeah.
country you're in, you have to follow the laws, the rules, the culture the
Absolutely.
country has.
Absolutely. I agree.
And that's what, and you have the mindset, so like it's great. It's great to see someone so interested in Indonesia. I mean, you love Indonesia a lot, right?
Yes, Indonesia di hatiku.
Wish. So, sudah bisa nyanyi Indonesia Raya?
Absolutely. Okay.
One, two, three.
I sing it all the time. Indonesia tonight. We know it. I sing it like 100 times.
Because in IBL, you gotta sing Indonesia
I sing it
Raya,
all the
right?
time. I sing it all the time. I think on Indozone, I was singing it with one of the little girls. You know, I was tapping her. I was like, "Hey, sing it with pride," and we were like, you know. So I think that went viral on Indozone. So it was pretty cool. But I feel that it's just respect. That's all it is, respect. You know, like the Prabasi and all these people that was involved in getting me here in Indonesia, and I didn't know it was gonna like I was gonna fall in love like this fast with the country, because every time you go somewhere, it's different, you know, and it's just nothing but love. You know what I'm saying? Of course, you have the citizens saying certain things in basketball. You know, you're gonna have that everywhere. But other than that, it's just been nothing but love. I adapted to the culture. I'm learning. I'm consistently learning, constantly learning, and I think that's the good thing about me being. And I'm bringing good vibes. You know, like because Indonesia, a lot of the people in Indonesia are very like very to themselves. You know, they're very like introverts. You know, so when you have some of the people that are like extroverts and with the YouTube channels and are funny, and you know, it brings like good vibes, it brings positivity. And part of the reason why I do what I do also, like I don't know if you guys saw like my Gojek video, the trying the food and all that stuff, like just doing a little funny stuff and entertaining the people. My philosophy for that is, you never know what people are going through in their lives every day, you know? So a lot of people go through a lot of hardship in their life. So bringing a little entertainment, making them smile, making the kids meet their idols, or whether it's me, whether it's another person from another team, if I can make that happen, I'll do that. You know, like for example, like our team, we have a foundation, you know, and it's in Bali. You know, and a lot of the kids there are like kids that are getting education and they're learning, you know, and they some of them are homeless, you know, but they're striving to be better. And they always text me all the time, hey, when are you coming back to visit us? You know, because I grew up in a group home. You know, I grew up in an orphanage, you know, so for me giving back and for me giving my time, it's nothing, you know. So when I have a relationship with these kids and they're like, hey, when are you coming back, because we miss you, and can you come by here, and you know, you're changing their life because you're bringing just by them seeing you there and you're giving them your time, they're like, wow, you know, it's giving them some sort of motivation, it's some sort of inspiration for them to continue to keep going, you know. So I feel like just giving people a little bit of happiness every single day, whether it's 2 to 5 minutes of your time, whether it's a post on Instagram, whether it's a hello when you're leaving the game, you know, you never know, you know, what it can do to someone's life. You know, maybe a little kid might say, wow, the way Lester treated me, I want to be a basketball player now. And they go up to be a basketball player, you paid it forward, and they treat other fans and other people the same way. It's about being humble.
You are one of a humble man.
Oh yeah, for sure.
I mean, you're always a ray of sunshine.
Yeah, thank you. I appreciate that. I'm always a ray of sunshine.
You're always a ray of sunshine.
Yes.
Kalau di arena ya, Lester jalan bawa speaker, itu musiknya besar banget. Bisa kedengaran dari
damn
arena.
right.
Bisa
Lagu
kedengaran.
apa yang biasa diputar? Bebas.
Rap songs. Depends on your mood, maybe.
Rap songs, Indonesian songs. Like my favorite one right now is Sialan.
Juicy Lucy.
Sialan. You know what I'm saying? And then we have sayang upol kumu jarite hatiku megarap nantale bali sayang. Yeah, what's the other word? Nanti,
Rambut-
yeah.
rambutku,
Rambaka lunto tresnaku. You know, that's the song. So when I went to Jogja, everybody's waiting for me to sing that. But the thing about it, I was so tired, man, and I just wanted to jump on the bus. But I did it after the Hantwa game,
Okay.
and I don't know if you guys saw that, but it's like the whole crowd was like singing it with me and stuff like that.
Yeah, I saw.
And but they were like, do that in Jogja, and I completely forgot because I was so locked in and focused because we are trying to get our season going, and you know, and then when I'm locked in, I'm just locked in until I get back to the airport or something, you know, and then it's like, but I'll do it in Semarang.
All right.
I'll do it in Semarang because
Okay.
that's another city that they love, NDX.
Right, and
Yeah, NDX.
So we're gonna wait for that video, okay?
It's gonna come
We're gonna
out.
wait
It's
for
gonna
you.
come out. Then
Okay.
I have another video that's coming out also for apa namanya?
Apa namanya?
Babe, what is called? The fruit. Durian. Durian.
Duran.
Fruit. Yeah, durian. Durian.
Yeah.
That's the
Duran
formal way.
is
That's the formal way.
Yeah.
Durian.
Duran.
Durian. Durian is the formal way.
The formal
formal
way.
way.
The
Okay.
informal way is Duran.
Duran.
Like
No,
Duran
I
Duran.
like durian.
Like Kevin Durant.
Hey, whatever.
I like durian. Durian.
Durian.
It rolls off the tongue much better. Durian.
Yeah, most of respect.
Yeah,
Durian.
for sure. Oh yeah, you ever try Kevin Durant? No.
Okay, you tried Katie?
You try KD? No, bro.
Okay.
All right, and among all the other international leagues, you've been in Philippines, you've been in Korea, and now you're here in Indonesia. I think you're quite fond of Indonesia. How can you compare Indonesia to all the other international leagues you've played in?
Because Indonesia is growing, so it's good to be a part of something that's growing. It's good to be a part of. When you look back after I retire, like 4 or 5 years from now, when you look back and you're like, bro, I was part of Indonesia when it was really coming up, and then, so it's like Indonesia is just pretty cool to be in, and for me, it's just cool to be in. It's cool to be part of something that's growing. They're putting a lot of money into it. They're putting a lot of, a lot of culture. They're also taking pages out of higher leagues books and implemented into Indonesia's basketball. So to be part of this while it's growing and coming together is just amazing. So it's good for me to bring that entertainment, bring that pizzazz, that happiness, that ray of sunshine, like you talk about. Because we need that in basketball. We need different personalities. So I'm one of the personalities that's boosting. That's helping to boost Indonesian basketball and every other league that I go to. Because in the Philippines is where I actually went viral for doing a bunch of. I got national attention for doing a lot of things for the people there. I have a basketball court named after me in the Philippines.
Ooh.
Yeah, so it's pretty crazy. So I just brought that, that stuff that I have in my heart. I just brought it to Indonesia, because they discovered me while I was in the Philippines, the coach, so and then me and the coach didn't really get along too well. Everybody knows that, but at the end of the day, it's just a bunch of respect. I have a bunch of respect for that man, and as I continue to grow and think about it, sometimes you just got to be quiet. Sometimes you just have to be quiet, but then again, if I'm quiet, I'm not myself.
Yeah.
So, but he understands me and his protege, that. We ended up going to the SEA Games together. We went to Australia together. He saw how I changed my ways and learned to adapt to Timnas style, So and that's why it's just and also I got that way because of the discipline that I had in Korea. Just
Elaborate?
in Korea is just came into practice. You see your teammates, they're quiet. They're very militant like. So I came into practice very military style. Of course, me and the coach made jokes with each other, but they know I'm a hard worker at the end of the day. They used to knock on the door and see me at the gym at 2 a.m. in the morning when they come, because the facility was like how Daewoo facility is. So the kitchen's there. So sometimes when I'm in the gym at like 1:30 a.m., they used to come downstairs and we have dorms. We have dorms, like big apartments in the dorms, you know, so you will get 2 apartments in Korea. You'll have one apartment that you have like a 3-bedroom, big apartment on like far away from the gym. And then you have an apartment inside the gym that if you want to stay there, you stay there, or you stay at your regular apartment. So where I mostly used to stay, because I didn't have a family or whatever, you know, I used to stay mostly in the dorm apartment because it's huge, it's Wi-Fi strong, and and practice at 9 a.m. So I had to be down, and the court is downstairs.
Okay.
Yeah, so
Exactly like Daewoo.
yeah, exactly like Daewoo, but instead of Daewoo, we practice in the stadium. The actual court is in the vicinity. It's in the building. So you have you have your apartments on the top floor, and then you take the elevator down to like the first floor, and then that's the big court right there. Huge court. It's crazy how KT had it done. It's ridiculous.
Do you miss Korea or the
Of
Philippines?
course, Korea. I miss Korea a lot. Miss Philippines too, but they're right there, so I always can visit. I'm gonna go to Korea soon. I'm gonna visit the Philippines soon. So, you know, they're right there. It's 3-hour flight. I think Korea is what, 6 hours?
Yeah.
Yeah, Korea is 6 hours. So.
So I mean, you've been to Korea, you've been to Philippines. I'm sure you've also learned of their languages.
Yeah,
Can
a
you
little
say a
bit.
few phrases in
Yeah.
Filipino?
In Filipino, magandang umaga.
What does that mean?
That means like good morning.
Good morning.
And magandang gabi means like good night.
Maganda bang manga?
Magandang umaga.
Magandang umaga.
Yeah, yeah.
Magandang umaga, Philippines.
A lot of marbles, you know.
And then in Korean, it's like hamsamnida.
Kamsahamnida. That's thank you, right?
Hamsamnida. You know, also chunchuning, which
that?
means like if you're in a taxi and he's going too fast,
Slow down.
You tell him slow down. Or if you need to get somewhere, you say palega juseyo.
Paliko si Seo.
Palega juseyo.
Palega juseo.
Yeah. So it's like you can say pale pale, which means like please go faster.
Oh, pali pali.
Yeah, pali pali. So it's cool. So it's cool.
And you've been here in Indonesia by Perbasi. You went through the naturalization process. Can you share with us how the process came to life, and what are the biggest obstacles you found during the process?
For me, it wasn't really any obstacles. They made it smooth as possible. You know, of course, you know that you know you have to wait. It's a waiting period and stuff like that. But while you wait, they're gonna tell you to do your Pancasila, do your learn the Indonesia Raya, and continue to practice with the team. Team building, and that's what you have to do. So it's just continuous. You know, they made it smooth. You know, so it wasn't really, for me, it wasn't really any
Right.
obstacles really.
So you memorized the Pancasila.
Yeah, of course.
Hafal nggak?
Really?
Yeah.
Hafal nggak?
Let's-
Come on.
Try.
Let's hear it. Let's hear it.
Okay. I guess Ketuhanan Yang Maha Esa,
Ya.
Kemanusiaan yang adil dan beradab, Persatuan Indonesia, kerakyatan yang dipimpin oleh hikmah kebijaksanaan dalam permusyawaratan perwakilan,
Good.
and
What?
keadilan bagi seluruh rakyat Indonesia.
Awesome.
He's over there like, terima kasih. I love this guy. I love him.
Terima kasih.
Gila ya.
Aku apa sih aku undang-undang? ger. Bisa. Tapi apa yang membuat
Kayak mana bahasa Inggrisnya?
Apa?
Apa yang membuat dia memilih Dewa United?
Oh, yeah, okay. So you've been in Dewa for like two
Dua
seasons,
tahun, yeah.
2 tahun,
Okay.
2 tahun. Kenapa pilih Dewa United?
Ih, nggak di Inggris kan?
Ya. Kalau gitu aku
We're
bisa.
learning here. We're learning here.
Kenapa?
Kenapa?
Ya, kenapa memilih Dewa United daripada tim-tim lain?
Pasti banyak yang mau Leicester.
Iya.
Kenapa Dewa United?
Why Dewa?
You know, I know the guys at Dewa United, Michael, I know Weejin, you know, it was just like a family orientated way how they came to me, and I met them in Cambodia also for the SEA Games, and we spoke, and then I went home, and then I thought about a lot of I thought about the opportunity because I had opportunities to play other places, Japan, Korea again, and also the Philippines. And I just said, you know what, like this situation right here is a great situation. Like I said, just being part of something, they're building something. Dewa, the way how they came into the IBL with the infrastructures and the way that they're developing the academy players. And you know, it's just moving in the right direction for Indonesia basketball, and I hope that other teams can copy that and build and continue to build and make Indonesia basketball such a super professional league that, you know, that you're like, wow, you know, like look at the development stages, you know. So like with Dewa, it's basically like when you see what they're building, when you see what they're doing, when you see the direction that they're moving in, it's like this is Indonesian basketball, you know, and that's why I chose Dewa also.
And the IBL is the highest level of the basketball league in Indonesia, and you're a very great representative of like what Indonesian basketball holds for the future.
I remember like when I was in Miami, right? And I'm walking around, I always have the Indonesia Timnas shirt on, and people are like, yo, where is that? You know, and I'm like, it's in Asia, bro. You know, like you don't study geography, you know, and they're like, how's the league? And I'm like, it's good, you know, it's coming up, and guys used to always be like, nah, I ain't want to play there, I don't want to play there. And then all of a sudden, so I started posting, I start posting a lot more. You know, and they had guys that came here before, right? You know, that know Indonesia. And some guys are hitting me up. They're like, hit me on Instagram, like, hey man, a team just reached out to me from Indonesia. How is the league there? You know, and I'm like, and I have a lot of imports hit me up. I have a lot of imports in my messages that are, how's the league there, man? You know, and I'm just like, it's good, man. Come on over. You know, so now all of a sudden, last year happened when it's the best. Last year was actually the toughest of the league that's ever been. You know, the league has ever been, and now this year it's even tougher. So you have different imports, bigger imports. You know, you see how we started out. It was like we have to get our chemistry going. You know, so and it's like okay, you know, so it's like man, it's just pretty cool, man. It's pretty cool to be part of this.
And how do you think the season's going? I mean, Dewa, you guys don't, how do you say it? You guys don't have a lot of new players coming in. You have Malik Dime, you have Prince Ibe, and then your rookies, Eric and Arthur. Compared to other teams who are like completely rearranging their teams, how do you think the dynamic of your team is going to help you this season?
Well, Malik is a shot blocker. You know, he's an energy guy. He's very athletic. He's very fast, and he's a positive person. You know, so basically, he helps with the defense on the team. Plus, he's offensively sound. Also, a lot of people don't know that he's offensively sound, but he just plays his own role. He plays his role. You need players that just play your role. You know, also Arthur, he's learning. You know, I spoke to Arthur. I said to Arthur, man, if you work hard and you take this super serious, you know, don't get comfortable. Do not get comfortable, because some of the players, I think they get comfortable at Dewa, you know, because of the facilities.
They're treating them good.
Yeah, you don't get comfortable at Dewa. Do not. Come into the facility every day. Work hard every day. And if this is a place that you want to be, you will show the owners, you'll show the coaches, you will show the CEOs, you know, that this is a place that you want to be by using the facility. They built a multi-million-dollar facility. You have to use it. Don't, you know what I mean? Don't just have one or two guys in there and that's about it. You have to use the facility, man. And that's what I tell these guys. Don't get comfortable at all. You know, a lot of these guys get comfortable because you could be at some other team and that does not have the easy access to be able to recover your body, to be able to work out. And, you know, if you go to any other team, it's kind of harder. You know, so please don't get comfortable at Dewa, you know. And, you know, I hope that they're taking my advice to you know, for what I tell them, you know. And Junior, he works hard, you know, but he has to focus on, I think Junior has to focus on more fundamental, you know, because he's athletic and he has super potential, you know, but he has to focus on fundamental and mindset. Mindset meaning have like a dog mentality, like how Jordan Adams is, how Lester is, you know what I'm saying? Like how Abraham Grahita is, how Yuda is. You have to have a dog mentality, man. You know, how Prastawa is, big shot players, you know, and some of these, if you give some of these young guys the mentality of the players that I've just named, you know, like he'll probably be one of the best players in Indonesia, you know, and probably could go overseas and play in an Asian league, just like what Abraham did.
Ini kan si Dewa setahu ya belum dapat gelar ya.
Dewa still has no rings.
Ya, menurut
We're one game at a time.
One game
One
at a
game
time.
at a time. You know,
Taking
it's
it
a
slow.
new program. You got to understand, Dewa has been there 3 years, right?
Mm-hmm.
ya,
It's a new program. You know, so you're battling against Satria Muda,
Yeah.
Pelita Jaya. Those guys been in the league since 2000.
Yeah, they got a long history.
Long history, man. So
But-
it's time. Like they say in Indonesia, sabar.
sabar. Tapi sampai kapan sabarnya?
Or sabar tolong. Okay? One game at a time.
Okay,
You
okay,
know?
okay.
It's a process.
Yeah, I know,
It's
but-
a process.
Kayaknya progresif ya.
Yeah. You just gotta. It's a process, and that's the thing, because Dewa makes so much noise during the season. It's so much attention on Dewa.
Yeah.
That's why everybody's like, "Oh, get a ring, get a ring." Take it one game at a time. We'll get a ring eventually. You know, we'll get a ring because we're a good representation of Indonesia basketball.
Yeah.
You know, so we'll get a ring eventually. It's 4 years, 3-4 years that Dewa's been there already. You know, so we're working on it. We're working on it, and it will mean so much to me to get a ring for this program. You know, and that's what it is. Just having a ring with, just being in the talks with Pelita Jaya and Satria Muda. It's just saying, wow, I was a champion. You know, that's good. You know, so eventually we'll work hard. We'll work very, very hard. We'll continue to work very, very hard, and we'll deliver one. You know, and that will be great. That will be great for Indonesia basketball. So now you have Pelita Jaya, Satria Muda, Dewa, you know, have a ring. Now this is the new era of like entertainment. This is what now you have the 3 juggernauts at the top. Like who's gonna get it this year? And then all these other teams like Hantwa, Tangerang. Who else we have?
Solo.
Solo. All of these teams are improving tremendously. And it's up for grabs. Everything is up for grabs. So yeah, that's what I mean. The league is improving tremendously. Like Solo is playing good. Satria Muda is undefeated. You know, Pelita Jaya is undefeated. They're the champs. You know, everybody's like, oh, why they haven't played? Well, they're focusing on representing the country.
For BCL.
You know, yeah, for the BCL. You have Satya Wachana, they're improving. They're giving teams a run for their money. Who else do you have? You have Pacific Caesar, they're trying to get it together. BPJ, Jugja, they have potential. They just need to build their chemistry. Everybody needs to know their role on that team. But these guys have gotten better. It's just they're 1 or 2 pieces away from, you know, beating teams, you know. So, you know, you just got to look at it and say, wow, if these guys really get the mindset of improving and just playing their roles and being dogs, like, I know that guy's your friend off the court, but on the court, can't be your friend, brother.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, on the court, like, me and a lot of these guys are friends off the court. Like, I text these guys, we talk, but on the court, some of them don't talk to me and I don't talk to them because I don't give a damn, you know? And that's just the way it is. But off the court, hey man, let's have kopi.
Kopi hitam.
Let's relax, you know. Hey man, what you doing? You know, but most of the time, I'm in my house most of the time. You know?
You're a homebody.
I'm a home
You're a homebody.
guy. You know, I'm in my house. You know, so.
And who do you think is Dewa's biggest opponent like this season?
Dewa's biggest opponent always been Pelita Jaya.
Always.
Because if you look at the personality on Pelita Jaya and the personality on Dewa, it's pretty similar.
You guys
know?
are just as loud.
Yeah, we're loud guys. We're entertaining, loud, you know. So, You know, Satria Muda, they have who they have. Satria Muda is like the Lakers, you know, and they've been doing this for a while. You know, Pelita Jaya and Dewa is like the new guys, new guys. Dewa is the new guy in the town. Pelita Jaya is the, you know, I would say they're more like the, you know, like the Boston Celtics or more like OKC.
Oh.
You know, I'll say they're more like OKC, like just running through everybody, more like a Denver, you know, entertaining, running through everybody, hard workers over there, you know, and a super amazing program, you know, that Pelita Jaya have over there, you know, so, you know, that's why they are, and every time they want Pelita Jaya, it's always packed. They want Pelita Jaya is just packed out every time. Day one Satria Muda packed out, especially playoff time. People couldn't even come in the door, you know. But Dewa, I remember when we played Pelita Jaya at Dewa, it was like crazy, pandemonium, you know. So, and it's when you look to the side, you see everybody on the front rows. You know, you see the celebrities. You know, you see the bosses up top and talking to each other, laughing. You know, it's a great environment. It's a great environment. So, yeah, I think Dewa versus Pelita Jaya is like what Indonesia wants to see.
Tapi kalau diminta,
Bantu ya.
Iya.
kalau diminta memberikan kritik atau koreksi kepada Dewa,
Kira-kira ada.
I think like people are like the criticism, you know, like they say of Dewa is like, I don't think you can really criticize Dewa too much, you know, because what we have accomplished last year, we came in the league, we ran through what we went 13-0.
Yeah, I think you guys
Yeah,
went something like that.
we went 13-0, and this year, like you were saying, like we're getting a little criticism because we started out, I think like 2-3 or 2-4, something like that. And like I said, it's just building chemistry. You know, you have to build. You know, we don't have too much new pieces, like you said, but on top of that, coach has to rotate guys, see who he can trust going down the line. You know, so for me, I'd rather go through a tough beginning than go through a rough ending, you know, because you go through everybody 13-0, boom, and guess what? We made the semifinals. We didn't make the finals. We didn't win a championship. So what does that do? You know, that actually puts more pressure on you that you have accomplished season champions. You went 13-0. You set so many records. You've broken so many records. But guess what happened? No championship to show. No ring. Tidak ring.
Tidak ring.
You know, waste of time, bro. You know, but it gives confidence to, you know, so this, like I was saying to the coach also, it gives me more confidence to go through this trials and tribulations in the beginning, you know, than when we get to the end. So now we're working one game at a time. That's what I always say, one game at a time.
And speaking about basketball, I mean, basketball is such a team sport. You need the teamwork to be able to, I mean, people say offense wins.
Defense wins championships.
Defense wins championships.
Yeah.
Have you ever had to, you know, play with someone you didn't like? Like you had to tolerate someone you just didn't want to play with him. You didn't like him, but like you have to tolerate him.
Of course, you know, the thing about it is, basketball is a team sport, like you said, right? You're gonna play with people that you don't not like, but like that you don't really like mesh with, you know.
Yeah.
And that's okay, you know, because everybody's personality is not supposed to match up to yours. But as a teammate, you have to step to that guy and work with them. You know, you work with them. You know, you build a relationship with them, so the chemistry on the team can actually increase. You know, so you may not like them in your head, but screw that. This is for the team. You know, team first.
Utamakan tim.
Utamakan tim, prioritaskan tim.
Yeah. You know, so that's what it is for me. Team first mentality.
Right, and let's talk about you.
Yes.
What does your off days look like?
Sitting at home,
Sit
know,
down.
Sit at home?
playing Call of Duty, You know.
Oh, you're a gamer. You play games?
Watching YouTube, Call of Duty, going to the movies with my girl, you know, with my guy, you know, and that's about it. I'm boring, man, you know. I just want to, after practice, I just want to relax because Pablo is over there killing us.
You guys have that like green light,
Yeah.
yellow, red. What's that all about?
Listen, green is red, red is black, yellow is purple. Those colors means nothing to me. Every day practice is hard, you know. Pablo practices are hard, you know what I mean, and but they're fun, you know what I'm saying. When we're playing the 5-on-5, they're fun. So like, this is the thing about it. So the red practice is supposed to be the hardest, green practice is the lightest, and yellow practice is just, you know, medium practice. But really, it gets so competitive in practice that red means nothing, green, the colors mean nothing because it's always red, you know. So that's why I make fun with Coach. You know, I always make green is like, oh, today's red. Red means black. You know, I mean that means we're going super hard today. You know? So, you know, all the practice. That's why we are so in shape. You know, I'm always in shape, always ready and I came in early because I want to train with Pablo and the guys, and it's important for me to be in shape. You know, and when you're part of a team and an organization that's trying to go somewhere, it's super important to be in shape. That's number one. So there's no excuses, like you see on the court. No excuses. You got to be in shape. That's why I trained 5 months with the guys. I was training for Timnas, but also I was training for the beginning of the season while we were going through negotiations. I just said, don't worry, I'll train. We're going through negotiations, I'm still training with Dewa. That's how much I want to prosper here.
Kalau untuk timnas, chance kita juara dunia bisa.
How big are the chances of the Indonesian national team, like, let's say, win like the FIBA World Cup or something?
Yeah.
You know, tell you the truth, you have a stairway to climb with that one because there's so many teams that's been in history of you have Australia, you have New Zealand, you have Guam, you have Philippines, you have China, you have you have all of these mountains to climb. So it's tough. It's very, very tough. But what you can do is you can always go hard against an opponent, you know, and make an opponent say, "Damn, we have Indonesia today. Damn it." You know, fight. You know, you always got to fight, and that's what I try to do against Australia. When you saw that game, when I had 27 on Australia, even though they had me with the young guys, but I always had the mentality of just fight because we're playing Australia in our home. You know, just fight, just fight, just fight. And, you know, we lost, but I know that I did the best that I can because Australia is the history of Australia, you know, come on. And those guys are 7'2", 7'3", you know, going against us. Just me, I'm 6'10", and, you know, the other locals are like, you know, 5'10", 6 feet. You know, it's going to be tough, of course. But it's an experience that these guys will never forget. But at the same time, just like even with the Philippines, those guys, when they play in the Asia Cup, they come and they fight. You know, they're punching, they're elbowing, and that's the kind of grit that we have to have. We can't just be nice, you know, and that's what I want to implement to our guys. Don't be nice. You know, oh yeah, they're gonna kick you out the game. Okay, so what? You know, just don't be nice. We gotta make them feel us, you know, and come at them because every team is when they look at Indonesia, they're like frick, you know, we gotta play Indonesia, you know, and that's what you want them to say.
Yeah.
Like damn, like I do. We gotta play Indonesia tonight, you know.
I do.
So that's how I want. That's how I foresee win. So it's just not. And when we go into the games, I know that we're going into the games and we don't need to qualify for anything. These recent games that are coming out, I want to start implementing that. I want to be a better teammate, you know, to my young guys, to my guys. I want to implement physicality, you know, like we're no different from the Philippines. We're no different. Yeah. We're strong. We're strong. We're fast. We can shoot, you know. But it's mentality. You know, Philippines, and I've been in the Philippines 3 years, so I know the mentality in the Philippines is like, excuse my language, take no shit. You know, so like when they see a guy that's bigger than them, they don't care. They're elbowing you. They don't care. They'll fight you, and that's the mentality I want us to have here. You know, and then if we lose, so what? At least we fought, and the people will be proud. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's it. We know we can't win every game,
Yeah.
but we can fight every game. We can make you have a hard time every game, and then people will respect us more. You know, they'll be like, okay,
That's the mentality.
it's respect, man.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean, like Kobe said, like you miss 100% of the shots you don't take.
yeah, for sure.
Okay, let's talk about food.
All right, let's do it.
Favorite? Your
My
favorite?
favorite Indonesian,
Indonesia.
I like nasi goreng kambing.
Nasi goreng kambing.
Specifically lamb, specifically kambing.
Yes, kambing.
Okay.
4 pieces. Yeah, 4 pieces of lamb. Give me a little bit of sambal.
Sambal.
Yeah, you know. And I like also I like what else I like? I like baso.
Baso.
Yeah, I like baso.
So you can handle the spicy foods here.
Of course, of
Okay,
course.
okay.
What else? What else I like? I like satay tekus. I'm just joking.
Where did you even learn that?
Don't worry about it. I got it.
You like martabak? You know martabak?
No, apa?
Martabak is like
Yeah.
a very thick pancake and like it's
Oh,
very
anything to
oily.
do with pancake, I'm in.
Okay.
Count me in. You know
Okay.
what? Bring me mataba one day.
Okay.
Okay.
Please,
Yeah.
please. I need that.
Yeah.
Hey, brother, I know you
Brother.
know where mataba. Hey, look at him beyond that. I know you know where to find that motherfucker.
Okay. Kalau place, tempat, cities or
What's your favorite
place,
destination?
destination?
Tourist destination in Bali?
in Indonesia?
Indonesia or?
Anywhere.
Bali, of course. Bali's
Okay.
cool. We just went to Thailand, Phi Phi Island, me and my
Oh,
lady,
yeah.
and that was pretty cool. So we still have a lot more traveling to do, you know.
You like to travel, you like
yeah,
to
yeah,
travel.
yeah. We have a lot more to do. So I have to do the Japan with her. I have to do the Korea with her because she never gone to Korea. We did Fifi already. I want to go to Maluku for sure.
Maluku.
For sure. I want to go to Raja Ampat.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's the good one.
You know, because tell you the truth, man, Indonesia is actually, if you love traveling and you love different views, Indonesia have like over 1,000 islands.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
So tell you the truth, you don't really need to go anywhere but Indonesia. You know what I'm
Indonesia,
saying? So
Yeah.
like, you know, everybody's talking about, oh, let's go to Philippines and da da da. Okay, it's cool. We could go to Philippines, but tell you the truth, they have places in Indonesia that's just untouched, man. That's
Yes.
crazy. So like, we'll get out of Indonesia and do like the cold stuff, Italy. You know, we could do that. But I wanna travel like Indonesia, in like different parts of Indonesia too. So that's on my bucket list to do also. But we gonna go where she want first because you know, hey, happy lady, happy life.
That's right.
You know what I mean? I don't want to die in my bed. I don't want to die in my sleep. I told you we should have gone to Italy.
Oh my god, the impersonating, oh my
Next thing
god.
you know, I'm eating my food.
What's this?
Apa itu?
The I told you so was accurate.
You know, for sure. So it's crazy.
So what are your plans, like maybe a few years ahead?
After
Maybe
basketball?
maybe after basketball, you plan on settling down maybe?
I don't know. I don't know. Like probably just help with the academy for the kids, help developing, help implementing that mindset, you know, and just, you know, give my time to giving back my knowledge and stuff to the younger players, you know, and that's what I'm gonna do. You know, I want to be around the game. It's important. It's important for me to be around the game because, you know, like I said, they have given me a platform to represent. You know, they have given me a platform to grow. So I'm gonna give my time back to the game. You know, and push these guys, help them to get bigger, help them to get stronger, help them to know how to diet, you know, take their job seriously, you know, and that's not only for Dewa, but for other programs as well, other pros, you know, to help them, you know, to be, you know, if they want my help, you know, if they want my help, because a lot of people have their own little thing going on in their head, and you may want to help somebody, but does that person want to be helped? And that's what it is. With me, like for me to change my attitude, you know, when it came to the national team, I had to want to change. So when I came back, I said, you know what, I'm gonna change. And I came back and I changed, and I keep my mouth shut, and I want to do exactly what the coach wants me to do, and that's that, you know. Sometimes you have to implement a little change on the court. You have to know how to make adjustments, but other than that, I'll do exactly what they want me to do. That's that. And that's the Indonesian way, because when I first came in, also it's like you have an American kind of mentality, like, nah man, that's not the way, you know, that's not the way it's supposed to be done. No, you have to shut up. You have to shut your mouth. Shut up. and then let the coach do his thing. And then if you want to say something, then you say, excuse me, coach.
Yeah.
Can I just do it this way a little bit, because this way is kind of, that's how you do it.
Yeah.
You know, you don't just be like, yo man, this is trash. I don't want to do this. You know, no, you don't do that. You know, you have to.
Attitude is really important.
Exactly. And that's what I learned in Korea. Like I just learned how to, hey coach, you know, can I do? Oh, no problem. Let's do that. Do that. Let's see if it works. No problem. And then that's just the way. And I, you know, and then for since that, and this was like 2023. You know, since that, I was like, this is the way I should bring my attitude to the national team.
Yeah.
And you're already such like you're a key figure in the basketball, the Indonesian basketball culture, and to see you giving back to the people basically just resembles what kind of person you are.
Yeah.
You know, and yeah, like I said, you're just a ray of sunshine, and everyone just
For
loves
sure.
to be around you.
I'm an amazing person.
We love it.
She's like, I'm a ray of sunshine. I'm a moon and a sun, and
Real poet.
I'm just
What a
kidding.
poet.
I'm just kidding. I'm the galaxy.
Oke. Aku masih penasaran dengan, kan hobi yang dibayar itu katanya pekerjaan yang enak, yang menyenangkan. Tapi kan kalau sudah bekerja, itu bukan hobi lagi. Kalau sudah jadi pekerjaan. Nah, apa yang membuat Lester merasa senang selain basket?
What are hobbies you have?
Other than basketball.
Any other sports you play? Golf, maybe
Yeah.
soccer?
I've been trying to get me and my girl to do a little bit of golfing, but you know,
How's it going?
she's like, yeah. Yeah, no, we don't do it. Well, I'm too tired too, you know, so it's like I kick my feet up and just relax. But we go to the movies a lot. I like to watch different movies. Like she's into scary movies, so I've been getting I've been getting into scary movies a lot. You know, golfing is gonna happen soon, for sure.
We're gonna see videos of you and your girlfriend
Yeah,
golfing?
we're definitely gonna do that. We're gonna definitely do that for sure. You know, we gotta be the fashion. We gotta have the fashion on the golf course.
Yeah.
You know, of course. You know, all white.
All white.
Man, what else I like to do? I want to try a little jet skiing in Bali. I want to do that because I used to do that in Miami a little bit. So I want to do that in Bali, jet ski a little bit, and just like relax. I like to relax, man. I'm not really into too much stuff. I used to play cricket. I want to try to play cricket. I heard Jakarta has the cricket club.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, you know cricket?
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. You know cricket, yeah. With the Indian guys, the Pakistani guys. Yeah. So maybe I'll be the only black guy over there, you know, with them, but it's okay.
You're bringing the pizzazz with you.
Exactly.
You're
And-
Lester
so
Pizzazz Prosper.
So I used to play cricket when I was younger. That's actually my first sport.
Oh yeah?
Yeah. So I was a bowler. I was
You were a
mostly an
bowler.
all-around player, but I was a bowler, which is the guy who's like the pitcher in baseball. He's like the pitcher, you know, and you know, I love that sport, man. You know, it's a gentleman's sport, as you can see. I'm a gentleman, you know, and I like his face when I say it. He's like, who's this guy, man? This guy's gila. Yeah, but no, man, I love it. I love cricket, so I'm gonna probably try to get back into it and join the cricket club over there.
And how did you come around to playing basketball?
Yeah.
I was in a group home, and when you're in New York, the only sport that when you're in a group home with 9 black guys, I don't think you're gonna be in there playing golf. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Basketball chose me.
There's
You
no
know,
one with.
yeah.
Let's go golf.
Yeah, let's go golf, brother.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You didn't choose the basketball life. The basketball life chose you.
The basketball chose me.
Okay.
And you gotta be tough, man, because they're giving you elbows in your
Yeah.
face. And,
Yeah.
and what you gonna do? I'm not gonna do nothing. Let's play. So, no, man, it's basketball. New York helped me to be tough.
Yeah.
Of
You
course.
and after that, I started to love the game.
Okay.
And I met like so many people. Meta World Peace brought me on his team in Queens. I had this guy that just believed in me so much. His name was Bernard Tomlin, who's my coach. I had Nate Johnson, who's my assistant coach in college. I had a guy named JFK, because they called him JFK because he jumped so high and he jumped so far. He used to be on the N1. He believed in me so much, and he used to come and pick me up. And I remember he used to come to my house at the group home. He pulls up in a Porsche.
Damn.
Yo, let's go, Les. And I'm like, all right, this is cool, all right. And I used to play in Dykeman League, in a league called Dykeman, which is by Nike, sponsored by Nike, and it's the toughest players in the city. And I used to go there, and I just used to do my thing, man, and just grow mentally, grow physically, and then I just fell in love with the game, fell in love with the grind, fell in love with the hustle. And I think that's what we need here in Indonesia also. Like on the off season, we need some like off season hooping tournaments that like some of the pros go to. Like a guy like yourself, if you want to mix up with the pros, and you know what I mean, we have entertainment for the people in the summertime. I think we need to do something like that. And it's good. It's like how the All-Star game was, with the girls playing the celebrities and all of that. Like we need to do something like that here to entertain and bring more of a light to Indonesia basketball.
Oh.
And you were the MVP last year.
Yeah, you know me, man.
Yeah.
Stop it, please.
I can't stop, won't stop.
Just do it. You're doing what you're doing.
Let me tell you what it was.
Ah.
The reason why I won the MVP over who was the second guy the guy from Bandung?
I don't
Pandu?
remember.
Not Pandu, the point guard. The Dominican point guard from Bandung
Honestly.
last year. Who was the point guard for Bandung last year?
I don't remember.
Brendan Francis.
That's
Don't worry.
right, Brendan
Don't worry, it came
Francis.
to my head, brother.
Okay.
It's okay.
It's okay.
All right.
Brandon Francis.
Brendan Francis.
Okay.
And he was scoring a lot too. But I think the reason why I won the MVP is because of my entertainment factor and where I was shooting from. So they never saw a big guy shoot from half court.
Oh.
So if you look at the highlights, it was from like half court. It was like all over, and it was just crazy, man. And it was just like entertaining for me. For me, I was having fun. When I'm having fun, everything like comes easy.
Yeah.
Like when I'm smiling, like even you hear the commentators like, oh, he's smiling again.
Oh.
This is crazy. This is dangerous. Because it's like a different energy I have when I'm smiling. I can't be too serious. I tried playing very serious. It's not me.
Okay.
I can't be. I have to smile. I have to be out there having fun. My energy is just different. I feel it. So. And I love the refs when I'm having fun, because me and Booty, Booty always be like,
Booty.
yo, man.
Your favorite ref?
Booty's my favorite ref for sure. Yeah, Booty's a great guy, man. All the refs are great, man. They make crazy calls sometimes, but what country that refs don't make crazy calls?
Of course. I mean, in the
But-
NBA, they do it too.
But we gotta do a little. Hey refs, we gotta do just a little better. Sedikit.
Sedikit lebih baik.
But I'm cool with you guys, man. They're great guys, man.
I think you will be after basketball. You can try.
After basketball, I might be a referee.
Referee, or
Yeah.
you can try a comedian.
No, referee.
Why? Why referee?
Because I need to take Booty's spot. I'm
Try calling a foul now. Try calling a foul.
unsportsmanlike. Every time.
Why? Why? What did I do?
Nothing. You fouled.
Come on.
Yeah. Don't talk to me. You want to fight?
Oh my gosh.
Funny guy.
I know. Booty would be like,
Last question, your favorite lineup in Indonesian?
Maksudnya
Apa
kayak
sih?
bikinin
Iya.
player line up
Iya,
gitu.
iya.
Oh, like so like a lineup of like
my favorite
your
Indonesian
best
players.
players, yeah.
Yeah.
The best players you think.
How much do you want? 9, 10, 5?
5.
Give us
Five?
5.
Okay. I'll say number 1, I'm going to go with Joato.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Number 2, Abraham. Number 3, Yuda. Number 4, Prastawa. Number 5, Pandu. He's been working. He's
So that's
definitely-
the dream team.
Pandu's been working. I'm gonna keep going. Actually, number 6, I'll say Vincent. Vincent Kosasi, because he has improved tremendously. I like Weedy.
Speedy Weedy.
Yeah, I like Weedy. I like Caleb. Caleb has a super crazy jump shot. You know, what's that? 8? 8?
8.
Yeah.
And the last 2. Oh, I like Winston from Tangerang. If Winston from Tangerang develops a little more jump shot and just put in in a position to be, you know what I mean, he continues to. All I'm gonna say, if he gets a better jump shot he continues to develop, his swag and his game is pretty cool.
Okay.
And I don't think people see what I see, but like Winston's swag, he's so fast, man.
Okay.
And he's a good player. He just needs to develop a little more, and that's it. And also, last but not least, you know, I like the guy from Solo. Who he just got traded. He just signed to Solo from Bali United.
Abraham
Abe-
Buenas.
Yeah, Buenas. Yeah, I like him a lot too. Solid. He just hit a game winner too. You know, so those are my guys right there, man. You know, there's a couple other guys that I can name, but you know, those are my guys that right there that stand out to me. You know, so for sure. You know, do you guys have any that you thought I should have mentioned? Any honorable mentions?
I'm agree with you.
Lester Prosper.
Well,
No,
you know,
it's the-
I'm naturalized, you know, so they don't count. Hey, they didn't allow me to play in the IBL local league, so hey,
Shade.
hey, Junas, please.
Junas,
Next
Junas.
year, allow me. You know, they're like, nah, he's not playing in that. Daywa is gonna win for sure.
Alright.
But they allowed Brandon to play. Brandon got naturalized with me, but then Brandon's mother is he's Indonesian. His father's Indonesian. His father's Indonesian. You know, but my grandmother is from Ambon, so
Stop it.
you know, that's crazy.
People.
We're gonna carry on that joke. We're gonna
Yeah,
carry
we're
that
gonna
joke.
carry that
That's
on,
gonna be our
you know.
inside joke from now on. Okay.
You know.
Your grandma is from Ambon.
Ibu,
Ini Jojo.
ini Jojo?
Yeah.
Okay.
Nggak tahu.
Ibu Jojo.
Yeah, Joshua.
No, tidak bagus, not good. Not good. Not good.
Katanya diem, katanya diem.
Wah, wah.
Womp womp. Oh my god.
Yeah.
All right. Well, last up, you have something to say to all your fans? A message, a motivation, support.
Anything.
Just come to the games, man. Keep coming to the games. Nah, let me stop playing. Yeah, come to the games and continue to support us. And I'm gonna continue to entertain you guys. And you know, we love to see you guys at the games because that makes our energy so hype. That makes our energy increase. You know, and if you're a basketball player, whether you're a girl or a guy, just continue following your dreams. Continue to work hard. And they ask me a lot of questions all the time in my DM. About how they can be better. Continue to ask me. I'm going to answer your questions, of course. you know, and you know, anything you need to ask. They call me uncle, so uncle, what do I do? What do I need to do to be better and stuff? You know, and I always give good advice. So continue to ask your questions. Continue to support Dewa. Continue to support the IBL Basketball League, and continue to follow your dreams. And like you said, we have players. Even if it's not me, you're asking a question to. You're asking a question to any other players in the IBL. Continue to do so, because there's no such thing as a stupid question. You always need to have an answer for you to retain information so you can learn and grow. So continue to ask us, please.
Amen to that.
Letter Prosper 2024.
Yes, sir. 2025.
Yeah.
Well, that's basically it. Thank you so much, Lester, for coming down
Thank
here
you.
with us. I hope you have a great time.
Thank
We had
you
a really
guys.
great time.
Absolutely. Thank you guys for having me, and we can do this anytime.
Right, we're
Okay,
gonna do.
thank you so much.
Yes.
Right, thank you so
Call me
much,
back
Lester.
next time. And I'll make sure to send you the pictures when we go golfing.
All right, and we'll get you a martabak. We'll get you a
Yeah.
martabak.
Kode terus, ternyata sejago-jago apapun kalah tetap sama cewek. Oke, thank you Lester Prosper,
Terima kasih.
Mr. Prosper, thank you so much. Semoga semuanya lancar dan Dewa bisa segera mendapatkan gelar terbaik dan pertama ya.
Amin.
See you teman-teman supporter. Sampai bertemu lagi di episode berikutnya. Saya Kobon.
Saya Valeri, pamit
Saya
undur diri.
Prosper.